The Candlelit Bookshop during rain. Tonight I will take you somewhere warm. A small bookshop in New Orleans during rain, where the windows shine with candlelight. The shelves breathe softly in the dark, and the city outside becomes only water, lamps, and a hush of passing wheels. A place of old paper and quiet corners. A place where rain keeps the world gentle at the door. A place where stories rest on every shelf, waiting patiently for the hands that need them. Tonight, I will take you to the Candlelit Bookshop during rain. Come with me. You do not need to bring anything, only yourself, only the heaviness the day has left behind your eyes, only the thought that has circled too many times, only the small, tired place beneath the ribs, only the part of you that has been answering, arranging, remembering, holding. Bring all of that. The bookshop has room. The rain has already begun. It falls softly over the French Quarter, tapping on balconies, awnings, shutters, rooftops, and the leaves of ferns hanging above narrow streets. It slips along iron railings and gathers at the edges of steps. It makes the lamps glow larger. It turns the stone dark and shining. It rinses the heat from the evening until the air smells of brick, rainwater, wet leaves, and something sweet blooming unseen behind a wall. The street is quiet because of it. Rain changes the way a city moves. Footsteps become slower, voices lower, windows glow more warmly. People pause beneath balconies and look up at the sky, as though the sky has begun speaking in a language they almost remember. I walk just ahead of you, keeping close to the buildings where the rain falls lightly. I am Noiraine. My fur carries the candlelight from one window and the street lamp from another. Pale gold, soft silver, a little shadow at the edges. Rain cannot quite decide what to do with a ghost cat. It touches me and passes through, or gathers for one shining moment along my whiskers before remembering I am partly moon, partly memory, and partly cat. The bookshop waits on a narrow street where the city has folded itself into quiet. Its door is painted deep green, darkened by the rain. Above it hangs a small wooden sign with no need to swing in the weather. The window on either side of the door glows amber from within. Rain trails down the glass, making the books behind it shimmer and blur. A candle burns on the sill, safe inside a glass lantern. Beside it, a stack of books leans comfortably, as though it had been leaning that way for years and sees no reason to connect itself. The place does not look closed. It does not look open either. It looks awake in its own way. A bookshop can do that. Some doors belong less to business than to shelter. The door opens before we knock. A small bell above it rings once. A soft silver sound. Then we are inside. Warmth gathers around us. The rain remains outside, steady on the windows, whispering along the roof, tapping gently on the sign over the door. The street blurs behind the glass. The lamps outside stretch into long golden ribbons in the wet panes. Inside, the air is still and kind. It smells of paper. Old paper. New paper. Leather. Wood polish. Candle wax. Dried lavender tucked somewhere in a drawer. A little dust, which is only time resting where it feels comfortable. The bookshop is narrow at first, then opens deeper than expected. Shelves rise nearly to the ceiling. Ladders rest against rails. Little lamps sit on tables between stacks of books. Candles glow in glass holders on windowsills, and shelves where no flame can trouble anything. Their light does not brighten the room all at once. It gathers in pools. A gold pool near the counter. Another beside a reading chair. Another on the floor beneath a shelf of poetry. Another on a small table where someone has left a teacup, a bookmark, and a pair of spectacles, folded with great care. A shopkeeper may be here somewhere, or perhaps the bookshop keeps itself. Some places learn how. The floorboards creak beneath your feet, then settle. Good. The bookshop knows we have arrived. I step further in, pause silent now on a worn rug. The rug is patterned with faded roses and little blue shapes that may have once been birds. It is softened under many steps. People have crossed it, looking for mysteries, maps, cookbooks, prayers, poems, histories, ghost stories, field guides, and the one book they did not know they had come to find. Tonight, we are not searching. That is important. The books may remain where they are. The shelves may hold their stories without asking us to open them. A book does not mind waiting. It is one of the finest waiters in the world. Near the front window, two armchairs face one another at a slight angle. Between them sits a low table with a brass lamp and a small dish of wrapped peppermints. One chair is green velvet, worn smooth on the arms. The other is deep blue, with a cushion that has clearly given up on firmness and chosen kindness instead. You may take the blue chair. Sit slowly. Let the bookshop receive your weight. Let your feet rest on the rug. Let your hands loosen. Let the shoulders lower as much as they wish. There is nowhere else to go while the rain is falling. No errand calling from the street. No bright doorway demanding a choice. No one waiting for an answer. Only shelves, rain, candlelight, and a white ghost cat stepping onto the green velvet chair. I turn once, twice, then sit with my tail over my paws. For a while, we listen. Rain on glass, rain on roof, rain in the gutter outside, a soft drip from somewhere beyond the awning, the faint hum of the old building, a floorboard settling deeper into the back room, the tiny sound of candle flame inside glass, your breath entering, your breath leaving, again, again, again. The bookshop breathes too. Do not doubt this. Every book has pages, and every page remembers air. Opened, closed, opened, closed, year after year. A bookshop full of books becomes a quiet lung of stories. It inhales rainlight. It exhales paper, dust, ink, and memory. The shelves around us are arranged with gentle disorder. Travel beside folklore, poetry beneath botany, local history near cookbooks, children's books and a low case where small hands can reach them, a shelf of old hardcovers with faded cloth spines, their titles softened by years of sun and touch, a section for maps, rolled and folded and tucked into wide drawers, a glass cabinet filled with tiny books, each one small enough to fit in a coat pocket or under a pillow. Above the counter, a wooden sign reads, "Quiet finds what hurry misses." This seems sensible. I approve. The rain grows heavier for a moment. It rushes down the windows in silver ropes. The street outside nearly disappears. The lamps become golden clouds. A passers-by moves beyond the glass. Only a dark shape beneath an umbrella, then vanishes into the rain. A carriage rolls past slowly, wheels hushing over wet stone. The sound fades before reaching the end of the block. Inside, the candles hold steady. That is one of the comforts of shelter. Weather may speak loudly, and still the flame remains small and sure. You may let the rain speak for you. Let it say what the body is too tired to name. Let it tap out the thoughts that have been knocking from within. Let it run along the glass and carry the sharp edges downward. A worry may become a streak of water. A memory may blur into lamplight. A sentence you could not finish may soften and slide away. There is no need to gather anything back. The rain knows where to take it. I step down from the green chair and wander toward the poetry shelf. Poetry shelves are good places for cats. They are full of narrow spaces and people whispering things they do not say elsewhere. Here the books are slim, thick, plain, ornate, new, old, beloved, neglected, brave, difficult, soft as moss, sharp as little bells. Some lean together. Some stand apart. Some have scraps of paper tucked inside, marking lines that once opened a secret room in someone's chest. I pass them with respect. Tonight, we will not disturb them. A book slides slightly on the shelf by itself, only a fraction. That happens sometimes in old bookshops. Wood shifts, air moves, stories stretch. Nothing needs to be made of it. The back of the shop is deeper and dimmer. A narrow aisle leads past tall shelves to a reading nook beneath a small skylight. Rain ticks gently overhead there, closer than before. The skylight is dark, except where drops gather and slide through the faint glow of the city. Beneath it sits a round table with 3 books stacked neatly, a ceramic mug full of pencils, and a lamp with a green shade. The green lamp makes the corner feel underwater. Peaceful, still, a little secret. On the wall beside the table hangs a framed map of old New Orleans, browned with age. Streets and squares and river bends are drawn in fine lines. The Mississippi curves along one edge, wide and patient, as if even on paper it refuses to hurry. Below the map is a wooden bench with a cushion covered in faded ticking stripe. That will be our second resting place. The bookshop has many. A good shop offers rest in layers. First the chair by the window, then the aisle that narrows the world to shelves and footsteps, then the nook under rain, then the back room where the forgotten books dream themselves back into titles, then perhaps one small corner where sleep may come and sit beside you without asking permission. I return to you. The blue chair has received you well. Its cushion has given way in the proper manner, making a small hollow for the body. The lamp on the table warms your hands. The rain makes the windows shine. The books nearest you are travel essays on one side and fairy tales on the other. This is a promising arrangement. Fairy tales are best kept near travel. Both understand thresholds. Both understand that people rarely arrive anywhere unchanged. A small shelf beside your chair holds old illustrated books. Their covers show moons, cottages, ships, wolves, gardens, towers, birds, keys, and one fish wearing a crown with enormous seriousness. I look at the fish for a long moment. Some images ask more questions than they answer. That is healthy. Outside, thunder rolls softly in the distance. Not close, not sharp. A low, turning sound beyond the rooftops. More like furniture being moved in the sky. The rain answers by settling into a steadier rhythm. The candles tremble once and continue. The bookshop remains calm. You are safe here. The walls are thick. The roof is sure. The door is closed but not locked against comfort. The street is softened by rain. I am nearby. The books are keeping their old, patient watch. You may breathe more slowly now. In paper, rain, wax, wood, out, the day, the list, the last small ache, again, in lamp, velvet, ink, tea, out, the need to hold anything tightly. Again, I leap onto the low table with great care. There is room between the lamp and the peppermint dish. My paws make no sound. I lower my nose toward one wrapped peppermint, consider its mysteries, and leave it alone. Mint belongs to human in this form. I prefer mine growing in pots, plotting against boundaries. From the table, I can see more of the room. A brass cash register rests on the counter near the door, polished by hands. Behind it, shelves hold notebooks, postcards, fountain pens, bookmarks, and little paper packets tied with twine. A vase of dried flowers stands near the candle. Lavender, straw flower, something silver and brittle. Their shadows climb the wall. Beside the counter is a cat bed, empty. This is amusing. Humans do enjoy suggesting locations. I do not take offense. The bed is round, soft, and clearly purchased with hope. Perhaps another cat uses it. Perhaps no cat has ever used it and never will. Either way, hope has its own dignity. I step off the table and cross to the counter. Rain strokes the front windows. The candle and the lantern glows beside the stack of books. The top book has a blue cover with no title visible. A pair of reading glasses rests on it. The glasses hold two tiny, upside-down candles in their lenses. The whole shop is full of small, reflected flames in glass, in brass, in polished wood, in dark windows, in your eyes if they're open, in the rainwater slipping down the panes. A candle does not become less itself by being reflected many times. A gentle thing can multiply without becoming loud. This is useful near sleep. One calm breath may become another. One loosened muscle may invite the next. One small permission may travel through the body, touching the hands, the jaw, the shoulders, the belly, the feet. Softness spreads quietly, like candlelight, like rain on a roof, like a cat taking over a chair inch by inch until the entire household accepts the new law. I walk into the aisle between folklore and local history. Here the floorboards dip slightly in the middle. The shelves stand close. The shadows make the aisle feel like a little lane through paper woods. Books rise on either side, some with gold lettering, some with cracked spines, some with paper labels written by hand. New Orleans ghosts, river tales, saints and strangers, weather lore, household charms, old recipes, garden almanacs. The titles rest quietly, each one a door we do not need to open tonight. At the end of the aisle, a raincoat hangs from a hook, dark green, dripping faintly into a tray. Someone has come in from the rain before us. Perhaps they are upstairs. Perhaps they are in the back room, reading by a lamp. Perhaps the bookshop itself wears a raincoat when no one is looking. I would not put it past the place. A stair rises near the rear wall, narrow and wooden, roped off with a velvet cord. Above it, the darkness of a second floor holds more shelves. We do not need to climb. The idea of more books above us is enough. It is good sometimes to know that unseen rooms exist, full of quiet, without needing to visit them. The world may keep some doors closed. Rest does not require every room. I return to the reading nook beneath the skylight and look up. Rain beads on the glass overhead. Each drop catches a faint line of light before sliding away. Some drops join other drops and become large enough to travel. Some remain alone and tremble in place. None of them are doing it wrong. Below the skylight, the green shaded lamp glows on the round table. You may come here now if you like. Slowly. There is no hurry. The blue chair will remain behind us, warmed by your rest. The candle will keep the window company. The rain will cover our small movement through the shop. We walk together past the shelves. Your steps are quiet on the rug, then soft on the boards. My paws lead the way through the aisle, past poetry, past maps, past the cabinet of tiny books, past a shelf labeled Dreams, Sleep, and Other Correspondence. That shelf is tempting, but tonight we need no instruction. At the back nook, the bench waits beneath the old map. Sit there. The cushion is firmer than the blue chair, but kind. The wall behind it, warm from the building's held heat. The table lamp glows close by. Rain taps overhead in fine, steady notes. This is a tucked-away place. From here, the front window is no longer visible. The street has become only sound. Rain, wheels, one distant voice. The gutter's steady murmur. The bookshop surrounds us more completely now. Shelves on 3 sides. Map above. Lamp beside. Skylight overhead. I leap onto the bench beside you and settle with my side just touching your leg. A soft comfort. A precise comfort. The rain overhead becomes the main music. Tap. Whisper. Tap. Whisper. A sliding drop. A small rush. Then tap again. You may let your eyes rest on the old map. The river's curve. The little lines of streets. The faded names. The compass rose in one corner, its points like petals. Maps are strange things. They pretend to tell you how to get somewhere, yet the longer you look at an old map, the more it tells you how many places have changed, how many names have shifted, how many paths have walked by people who are now part of the dust, the trees, the story, the rain. Still, the river remains, curving, carrying, making its slow mark along the edge. On this rainy night, the map feels less like a guide and more like a lullaby drawn in ink. You do not need to follow it. You can let the lines blur. Street into river, square into garden, name into sound, ink into sleep. The lamp's green shade gives everything a soft glow. Your hands, the table, the books stacked there, my fur, the rain on the skylight. It is the kind of light that makes even ordinary objects look as though they are remembering something tender. The top book on the table is bound in brown cloth. No title on the cover, only a small pressed leaf tucked somewhere between the pages, its stem showing near the top. The leaf is dry and pale, shaped like a tiny hand. Someone saved it because one day it mattered. That is enough. Not every memory needs a paragraph. Some need only a leaf between pages. A little gust of wind moves outside. Rain strikes the skylight at a new angle, then softens again. The gutter makes a richer sound. Water gathering and traveling down through old pipes. Somewhere behind the wall, the building answers with a gentle creak. Old buildings speak more at night. During the day, people interrupt them. At night, they stretch into themselves. Beams settle. Pipes tick. Windows breathe in their frames. Doors lean more deeply into their hinges. The whole building remembers that it has survived heat, storms, repairs, seasons, footsteps, laughter, arguments, secrets, and the long patience of dust. The bookshop has survived by becoming quiet in the right places. A corner for rain, a chair for grief, a shelf for wonder, a lamp for tired eyes, a rug for slow footsteps, a door that opens when shelter is needed, a candle in the window so the street remembers warmth. You are held inside that quiet now. Let yourself be held. There is nothing to solve in the shelves. No hidden messages you must discover. No riddle placed here for your improvement. The books can keep their meanings closed. The rain can do the reading. It reads the roof. It reads the glass. It reads the sign. It reads the green door. It reads the street outside in long, shining lines. Let it read the day away from you, line by line, drop by drop, page by page. I begin to purr, at first very softly. The sound is almost hidden beneath the rain. A low thread, a small, steady warmth. Then it deepens enough to be felt where my side touches you. The purr joins the lamp, the rain, the old map, the breathing shelves. You may listen or not. A purr does not require appreciation to continue. That is part of its wisdom. It simply makes a little room of safety wherever it begins. The rain slows. For a few minutes, it becomes fine and delicate, almost mist against the skylight. The city outside seems to pause. Fewer wheels, fewer footsteps, more gutter, more leaves, more quiet. Then a new shower passes over, soft but full. The roof receives it. The skylight beads again. The bookshop darkens slightly around the edges, making the lamps warmer. The rhythm is pleasant, rain easing, rain returning, rain easing, rain returning, like breath, like pages turning in another room, like someone drifting towards sleep, rising once into thought, then sinking again into softness. If a thought comes now, it may sit with us for a moment. It may take the edge of the bench. It may warm its hands by the lamp. It may say what it has come to say. Then the rain can take it. No need to argue. No need to follow. Thoughts are often only visitors with damp coats. They do not have to move in. The candle at the front of the shop flickers somewhere beyond the shelves. We cannot see it clearly from here, but we can see its glow touching the ceiling. A soft amber pulse above the aisles. The rain on the skylight makes its own cooler light. Between the two, the bookshop becomes gold and green and shadow. I tuck my paws beneath my chest. The bench is good. The map is good. The rain is good. You are doing well. Rest is not always a dramatic descent. Sometimes it is a quiet agreement with the chair, a decision made by the shoulders before the mind has approved it, a softening around the eyes, a little more weight in the hands, a willingness to let the next sound arrive without naming it. Let that happen. Rain, purr, lamp, map, breath. Again, rain, purr, lamp, map, breath. Again. The shopkeeper, if there is one, does not appear. This is merciful. No one asks whether we need help. No one recommends a title. No one tidies around us. The bookshop understands that sometimes the truest help is to let a tired person sit among unread books while rain makes the windows shine. There is a comfort in unread books. They do not accuse. They do not rush. They do not vanish because we have not opened them yet. They remain polite. They remain possible. Possibility, when quiet enough, can be restful. The shelves around us hold thousands of possible journeys, and tonight we take none of them. We stay here. That is a kind of choosing, too, a very gentle one. The rain begins to thread itself into the gutters again, less overhead now, more along the edges of the building. The skylight holds scattered drops. Through them, the sky appears as a dark, softened square. Somewhere beyond the clouds, the moon is there, unseen and patient. A bookshop during rain does not need moonlight. It has candles. It has lamps. It has the pale glow of pages. It has the quiet shine of polished wood. Still, the moon waits above, silvering the tops of clouds, touching roofs we cannot see, laying itself along puddles in the street outside. It may reach the window later, it may not. Either way, the night is complete. You may close your eyes if they want to close. The bookshop will remain. I will tell you what is here. The green lamp glows beside us. The old map hangs above. The books stand close around the nook. Rain slips down the skylight. A candle burns near the front window. The blue chair rests empty, holding the shape of your earlier quiet. The rug lies soft in the aisle. The green door is shut against the weather. The street outside shines in pieces. The raincoat near the back stair drips less often now. A peppermint waits in its paper twist. A tiny book sleeps in the glass cabinet. A pressed leaf rests between pages. My purr continues beside you. Your breath is slower. The shop is warm. The night is rain. Nothing needs you. Nothing is waiting to be fixed. Nothing has to be carried into this corner. You may let it all stay outside with the wet street and the blurred lamps. Here, there is only the next breath, and the next, and the next. A small sound comes from the shelf beside us. A settling book. Perhaps the wood shifted. Perhaps a paper remembered being turned. Perhaps one story leaned closer to hear the rain. No alarm. Only the tiny life of a place full of paper. Books are made of trees after all, and trees know rain. Perhaps every book in the shop is listening with some old green part of itself. The thought is pleasant enough to keep. Not tightly, just nearby. Rain speaks to wood. Wood speaks to paper. Paper speaks to silence. Silence speaks to sleep. You listen without trying. Your body understands more than the mind explains. The cushion beneath you, the wall behind you, the lamp beside you, the cat nearby, the roof above you, the rain beyond it. Layer after layer of holding, you are inside the quiet center. You do not have to be the outermost wall. The building can be the wall. The shelves can be the wall. The rain can be the wall. The night can be the wall. Let yourself rest inside. I shift just a little and place my chin on my paws. My eyes are half closed now. The shop blurs at the edges. Gold, green, brown, rain. The old map becomes a river-colored dream. The books become dark, gentle shapes. The lamp becomes a small sun that has agreed to stay low. Your breathing becomes part of the room. This is how sleep begins sometimes. The world does not disappear. It becomes simpler. Chair, lamp, rain, book, cat, breathe, warmth, again, again, again. The rain grows softer. Only a light ticking remains on the skylight. The gutter continues for a while, then quiets. Outside, a wheel passes through water on the street, sending up a brief hush. Then, no more. The bookshop seems deeper now. When the rain softens, the quiet after it enters the room like another guest. It takes off its coat. It sits gently near the window. It says nothing, which is why everyone likes it. The candles continue to burn. The one at the window, the one near the counter, the small one on the shelf of poetry, each flame safe in glass, each one steady. The storm has not troubled them. The night has only made them more visible. You may imagine the front window now, rainwater trembling on the glass, the candle in its lantern, the green door shining darkly, the street lamp outside reflected in the puddles, the stack of books on the sill, the sign above the door, the narrow street empty and glistening, and inside, deeper in the shop, you are resting beneath the old map, while a white cat purrs beside you, and the last rain slides from the roof. No one passing outside knows exactly what peace is gathered here. That is part of its sweetness, a hidden calm, a little room of warmth behind rain-blurred glass, the kind of place the mind can return to later when sleep feels far away. You can remember the door, the bell, the smell of paper, the blue chair, the green lamp, the map, the rain. You can remember that you did not have to search the shelves. You only had to sit among them. You only had to be held. The words may grow fewer now. Rain, lamp, shelf, map, purr, breath, rest, again, again, again. I will stay here with you. I will keep one ear turned toward the front door and one toward the rain. I will watch the candlelight tremble in glass. I will listen to the old buildings settle. I will let the books keep their dreams closed around us. You may drift. No need to mark the moment. No need to know when waking becomes sleep. Let it happen the way rain leaves a window, slowly, in lines, in glimmers, in small clearings, until the glass is dark and shining, until the room is warm and quiet, until the body remembers it is safe to stop holding the day. The bookshop will remain open in the gentle way of dreams. The green door will wait. The candle will glow. The bell will rest above the entrance. The shelves will breathe their paper breath. The old map will keep its river. The blue chair will soften in the front window. The green lamp will shine in the back nook. The rain will pass over the roof and down into the gutters, then into the stones, then into the city's hidden places. And I will remain beside you, a pale cat in a candlelit bookshop, purring softly while the rain finishes its lullaby. Sleep well now. The street is quiet. The books are still. The candles are warm. The rain knows the way down. And you are safely held here among stories that can wait until morning.